Living alone as you grow older is often portrayed as a peaceful, empowering experience. You get to do what you want, when you want, without interruptions or obligations. It sounds like a dream, doesn't it? A time for ultimate freedom and personal pursuit. And while that's true to some extent, there's another side to the story that doesn't get talked about as often. These are the subtle, sometimes surprising things you won't truly understand until you're living it yourself. I've gathered wisdom from countless platforms and forums, compiling what most people are genuinely saying. This isn't just one person's experience, but a collective voice from those who've walked this path. And it's not all bad, not at all, it's just real. So let's talk about the parts of living alone as an older person that people don't always tell you. And more importantly, how you can make the absolute most of this unique chapter. Number 1, you truly have to be your own emergency backup. One of the biggest surprises about living alone in your later years is this stark realization. You are your primary safety net. There's no one immediately around to notice if something goes wrong. I've read heartbreaking stories of people who fell and weren't found for hours or even days because they didn't have anyone regularly checking in. One person shared how they had to start carrying their phone everywhere, even into the shower, just in case. It might sound a little extreme, but it highlights the need to think proactively about your safety. You might consider wearing a smartwatch or a medical alert system. These devices can be literal lifesavers, especially if you live in a more remote area or don't have close neighbors. It's one of those crucial precautions that gives immense peace of mind, allowing you to continue living alone confidently and independently. These tools are there to empower you, not to limit you. For example, I remember one comment from a woman who installed an emergency key lockbox outside her house. This way, if something ever happens, trusted friends or family can get in quickly without causing damage. Number 2, loneliness can be a real struggle, even for introverts. Most people think living alone is a dream for solitary individuals, and for the most part, it is. But even the most solitary people can face unexpected bouts of loneliness, especially as they get older. Many people on forums say their social circles have naturally shrunk over the years. Friends have moved away, retired, or passed on, and meeting new people can feel more challenging. One elderly gentleman shared how he'd go days without a single conversation. He loved his independence, but missed the casual interactions of having someone around, a partner or a roommate, to chat with about little things, like the weather or what's for dinner. For many, the solution has been adopting a pet. Pets offer a unique sense of companionship, routine, and responsibility that can fill a significant void. As one woman said, "My cat might not talk, but he's always there when I come home, and that makes all the difference." The unconditional love and presence of an animal is truly powerful. Another surprising truth is that social invitations might decrease. It's not that people stop caring, but as friends and family enter different life stages, you might find yourself less involved in group activities. Instead of waiting for others to invite you, you need to be proactive and create your own social life. Be the one who reaches out, and you'll find that others will often follow your lead. Number 3, keeping up with home maintenance can become overwhelming. This is one thing that gets more difficult with age and that nobody really talks about. As we get older, our energy levels naturally change. Tasks like cleaning gutters, mowing the lawn, or even just vacuuming can feel much more exhausting than they used to. I've read several stories of older people who let certain chores slide simply because they no longer had the stamina or desire to do them. It wasn't that they didn't care about their home, it was just too much to tackle alone. If you find yourself in this position, don't hesitate to get help. Hire someone for the heavy lifting or ask family and friends to pitch in occasionally. And if your budget allows, consider downsizing. A smaller living space means less maintenance and fewer things to worry about, giving you more time to enjoy the things that truly matter. It's about simplifying, not sacrificing. This leads us to the physical aspect. You need to be intentional about physical activity. Living alone can mean fewer reasons to get up and move, making it easy to fall into a sedentary lifestyle. Many people confess that after living alone for some time, they notice their physical fitness declining. One man shared how he slowly stopped taking daily walks and found himself sitting more. Incorporate physical activity into your routine, no matter how small. Whether it's setting a daily step goal, light stretching, joining a fitness class, or even getting a dog, these efforts have a big impact. Number 4, your daily routine becomes sacred, and that's okay. When you don't have a partner or housemate to share responsibilities or spontaneous plans, your routine becomes your stability. Whether it's your morning coffee on the porch, afternoon walks, or your favorite TV show in the evening, these habits keep you grounded. They provide structure and a sense of control over your day. A woman in her 70s shared how she starts her mornings by playing the same song while making breakfast, just to fill the quiet house with some energy. There's beauty in these small, everyday moments. Number 5. Cooking for one can be tricky, but incredibly rewarding. You don't need to prepare big meals, and sometimes it feels like too much effort to make a full dish just for yourself. But learning to love cooking for yourself can change your perspective entirely. It becomes less about labor and more about the care you're putting into yourself. Try batch cooking or experimenting with new recipes. Finally, self-care is more important than ever. When you live alone, there's no one to notice when you've been wearing the same clothes for days or skipping proper meals. It's easy to neglect yourself. But here's the thing, you're doing it for you. Make self-care a priority, even when there's no one around to notice. Get dressed, cook meals you enjoy, and pamper yourself in ways that uplift you. The quiet, too, can be both a blessing and a curse. It offers space for reflection, but can also feel unsettling. Finding ways to fill the air, whether with music, audiobooks, or podcasts, can make a huge difference. Living alone as an older person definitely has its challenges, but it can also be profoundly fulfilling. You have this incredible freedom to create the life you want on your own terms. This freedom is something precious. It's a chance to truly discover what brings you joy, what provides purpose, and how you want to spend your valuable time. But just remember, it's absolutely okay to ask for help, to prepare for the unexpected, and to lean on others when needed. Your independence doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. You've made it this far, and there's still so much to look forward to. Surround yourself with what makes you happy, whether that's a beloved pet, a vibrant garden, or your favorite books. And when the hard days come, remember that you're not truly alone. There's a whole community of people just like you, finding their way through it too. Feel free to share your own wisdom and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to not miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching.